And global fans, this is your man, Global. And today we're going to be talking about, are you a collector or are you a stacker? Now, sometimes there's a difference, but sometimes it's the same. Because collectors can be stackers and stackers can be collectors. And what do you really want to stack? That's the question you have to ask yourself. You know, when I first got into stacking silver and gold, mainly my main stacker is silver, but I have got into stacking gold and some also got into collecting paper money, you know, old paper money. It's pretty good too. But like, as you see, I have a few things on my desk here, and like I said, it's what you feel like you want to be, a stacker or collector. So take this 10-ounce Engelhard. All right. So yes, a lot of people like stacking 10-ounce bars and 5-ounce bars, but somebody would look at this. Oh, I want to collect that. This is an older minted Engelhard bar with the full Engelhard back. I forgot how this was classified, but this is a stacker, but also a collection piece. Because how often do you find older Engelhard bars with some really sick toning going on, and you're able to look at it, hold it, feel the weight, but to other people, they just want this for weight. They add it to their stack and just get the weight up. You know, they pump those numbers. They get, try to pump their weight numbers. So, like I said, this is how some people feel. But like I said, I look at this as a collection piece. So now I'm a collector. So stacking weight, yeah, 10 ounces, however you bought it, and whatever you paid premium for it. So at the time I bought this on last year, and I got to look at the dates. I got it written down, but either way go, my premium on this was spot plus 550, which is really not bad at 550, as far as a premium, because depending on your coin shop, they look at this as, oh yeah, it's an Engelhard, but they're selling it as a generic, which technically it is a generic. It's just some collectors, oh, it's an Engelhard bar. It's an older Engelhard bar from the 70s. Now it's a collection piece. So it's just how you look at it. Just like this A mark right here. This is a 10-ounce A mark. And once again, just like the 10-ounce Engelhard. Oh, it's a stacker piece. Gets my weight up. But to the collector, it's a collection piece. This is an older A mark minute 10-ounce bar. And I want to collect it. I want to hold it, save it, show it off. And just like what I'm doing now, it's a stacker, but it's a collection. But then it gets into when, hey, price of silver shoots up to 100. Ooh, that changes things. Now I can actually physically sell this at $100 an ounce. But who will buy it? That's the major question. That's on another video coming soon. But if we go back into it, still, like, are you a collector or are you a stacker? Now, this tube of bars right here, I like collecting bars. They're just something about a bar. It just feels good. But I love my rounds too. So, like this is a tube of bars. As I open it up, hey, like this top one. It's an Easter 1974 high relief. Yes, I collected this, but I said, let's stick it into this let's put it into the stacking box because one is pretty cool. I mean, if I take a picture of it later, the relief on this is really nice. But like I said, I got a couple other art bars, and that's one thing. When it comes to art bars, they fall into a stacking or collection. So this is, I forgot how this one is. I have this one stacked in here, but let's just go ahead and pour it out. So that's one. It should be a full 20 in here. And don't worry, people, this little mat I'm pouring it on, it's a leather mat, so it's not going to hurt it too much. But like I said, here it is. Now, this is a stacking stack, a silver stack. And like I said, I got some, really good price generics. Hey, Atmex, people are always like, oh, Atmex, Atmex. But if you're just looking for stacking pieces, these are stacking pieces. I mean, there's 20, like I said, Atmex bars, another Atmex bar, another one. And why I got the Atmex bars? It's a generic bar that I can stack for weight. There's nothing wrong with it. It's going to hold its silver value, and you can still move on and stack your weight. But as I get deeper into it, here's another art bar, Christmas 1973. So now some people like who are into those things, hey, this bar is from 1973. Come on, so some people like, oh, that's a collector bar. I want to collect this for my art bar set, for my holiday set. And this, I can't remember this one's from. This one's from Madison Mint. So now it's a Madison Mint art bar from 1973. And here I am. I have it over in my stacking tube. And we can keep going down. Happy Mother's Day or Happy New Year, 1974. So once again, these bars can be whatever. So when it boils back down to like, oh, yes, I have this in here. This is another, I think this one's from Hamilton Mint. Hamilton Mint. Anyway, Merry Christmas 1985. I bought this as a generic. But to some people who like collecting Christmas items, this would be a pretty cool collection piece for Christmas. So, I mean, we can keep going down the road. And, we got Easter, and we have Happy Birthday 1986. So, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. I love older art bars. That's my thing. These are the ones I probably have doubles and triples of because I got it spread around. But here's an interesting one. This one right here, Colorado Gold Brokerage. If you live in Colorado or know about Colorado, they do had and still have a huge silver mining and stuff like that. And this company right here, I do believe they're based out of Aurora or Denver, but they're still around. You can go to their website. But I found this one, and just because it just looks cool, it just looks really cool. And there's another one. And here we got a Northwest Territory. And like I said, I'm just using these as stacking bars. I know these are probably collectors to other people, but I'm stacking them. I'm just stacking them, Like here's a LA Open from 1973. And I think this from Northwest Territories too. Either way, made in Switzerland. But it's just the fact that how do you classify yourself? That's when you figure out how much you spend, because you can spend a good little dollar on certain items that are collection items. Like, take these for example. These are from MK Bars, and this was a collaboration between him and a Instagrammer, which he runs his own coin shop. I think out of New Jersey, Long Island Silver, and they had a collaboration. And what they did was he got this very nice laser stencil machine, and they just made the 90s cartoon edition. Like I said, but like I said, this is stacked for weight as well as stacked for collection. Now, in the long run, if I want to sell, I probably will, but I don't know if I will, because will you ever find these again or ever get these again? Because if you can see the numbers on them, they didn't make a lot of these. You know, we got the Long Island Silver Mario Brothers, the Long Island Silver Darkwing Duck. We got the Long Island Silver and MK Bars, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and my favorite, the Long Island Silver Scrooge McDuck. And like, besides for one, I got 2 of 4, but all of these are 4 of 4. So somebody out there has the other ones, but like I said, these are mine. And you know, I'm sitting right here and you look like, wow, that is a lot of weight. We got 10, 20, 24, 28, you know, let's see, 10 to 30, roughly 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 ounces worth of silver sitting right here. Now, if this goes up to $100 an ounce, yeah, that's $700. That's just at spot. But that's on you to figure out if you want to sell or keep. I know I will be selling some stuff if we ever do hit 100. If we ever hit 100. I may sell a few items if it ever hits 25. Why? Because some of my items I bought years ago, back in 2007, 2008, I was buying silver bars at $5. I think it was like $5 something an ounce back in 2006. You know, I can look it up to verify it, but I mean, it was like $5 and some change an ounce. And as far as premiums, it was like maybe 25 cents, 25 cents to $1. So that's what you got to ask yourself when you're getting into collecting or stacking silver. Are you in it for the stack for the long run? Are you in it or are you in this for the collection value? Because once again, once you get over into collection value, to somebody, they will pay a nice little premium to you if this is something they really like. Because I've always been told, it's, you pay for what you like. And somebody may come and say, hey, I give you $200 for this. Why? Because it's a limited edition made by somebody very popular. And it's got some character to it. It's laser etched, and like you won't find this anywhere else. It's not made by any other popular mint that we know about. Not by Perth, not by Swiss Mint or CMG out of Canada. But it's all about where you want to sit and stack. I like stacking and collecting because there's a lot of stuff that is just too cool to just sell. It's like, man, look at this. I mean, I used to joke about it when I was young, like, oh man, the old guy sitting around the house. Then I got to think about it. As I got a little older, it dawned on me. It's like, I want to be that old grandpa, great grandpa that, hey son, hey granddaughter, great granddaughter, come check this out. I found this one back in whoever guys know when or whatever part of the country I was in. And it's a story piece. And on a cynical side, when my kids get older and I'm off to a new place in life, i.e. not on this earth anymore, part of me says, I want to pass this down. If they want to fight over it, fight over it. I'm not here to do anything about it. But in the end, it's about how you feel and how you want to spend your money. You don't want to go broke trying to stack. It's a marathon, not a race. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I had to rephrase that. So it's just how do you want to spend your money and hedge some of your funds and take it out of fiat and put it in precious metals. And like I said, I made a scheme for myself. I got just like some gamblers, I got a scheme, I got a plan that's going to work. And, I don't spend as much as I did, but when it comes to personal, now I do spend more when it comes to, if I want to do some flipping. I may later on try to see if I can flip this for a few dollars. You know, I know what I spent on this. It's notated in my notes, you know, and I want to try to make a few dollars off of it. And that's how you do it. You know, if you come with a scheme, just like your regular money, you do the same thing with this, because this is real money. This is real money right here. So don't want to keep you here any longer. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. If you haven't, please give me a subscribe and like this and let the people see it, because it's going to help the channel out. And I told you, I'm bringing more to the game. So in all, I hope y'all have a great night, day, whatever time of day you get a chance to watch this. And I hope to see you back here soon. Stay tuned. There's more coming. Hey guys, this is your man Global, and I am happy to be here for you. Y'all be good. Peace out.